Good Friday morning. This is my Speedex tractor. 1640. I believe it's an 84. Sixteen horsies. I use it for plowing. It's got an angled trip plow in the front and a fixed position bulldozer blade in the back with an end cap on one end so I can collect. The rear plow's operated with the manual lever. You just pull a steel pin out of there and take that nut off, and it just drops right out. But I set it up so when you drop it down, it'll only go about 2 inches below the grade you're on, so it will scrape down the pavement clean when you're backing up, for the most part. This is a tremendous dip. But yeah, this is her. I've had her for about 20 years. There's a winch I put in there. I really only needed to just put one little piece of steel in there to weld it in place. And the cable just sneaks its way underneath the hood. It's got a remote. I made it so you could just kind of lift it up a little. Yeah. Just a little piece of tin, a little slot in the middle. That big hole in the grill is from where the cable used to come out and go up to a stanchion up near the headlights and over a pulley, and then lifted the plow that way. But with the theories of leverage and whatnot, this actually works out pretty well. You can see the cable comes down out of the tractor grill at an angle. I'll retract it a little bit. See that? Pivot point being low, it still does its job. You don't need a pulley up top to lift your plow. Just have to think about it. I got the plow frame kind of whacked approach to it, but I had a friend cut them steel plates out with his plasma cutter. Oh, years and years ago. But most recently I put a golf cart front axle in this. And as you know, the old Speedex spindles only had bushings in them and wore out the axles and spindle tops. So I extended this down. This plate, I added that, rebolted it, and repiped my plow frame under the new axle. But yeah, that's kind of the wacky configuration I came up with for the steering. course, I'm only using my left hand. Believe it or not, this thing worked its tail off all these years. Plow these alleys outside here. And those loading docks over there. All right, so that's it. Little splayed stance to the front end, but she's a worker.